So first we'll see how normally a program will execute. Then we'll see how Java program differs from that execution. So first, we will write the programs in a notepad or a tool like actually what Eclipse or NetBeans or IDE, Sublime, like that. We have different types of tools where we can write the programs. The program which we are writing is called as a high level language, which can be understandable by a human. Okay, so right now I'm gonna take actually which you have learned by 5th standard, 6th standard most probably, but this gives some clear idea actually what how Java program executes and then why it is necessary. That's what. Okay, so which is called as high level language. It's also called as statements. Each and every line what we write, it's called as a statements here. That high level language can be understandable by human but not by the CPU. CPU always understands zeros and ones only. Okay, so we have to convert in that type of form. So that high level language will be given to a translator. Okay, the translator is of two types. One is compiler, another one is interpreter. What a compiler will do, what an interpreter will do means both the translators will help to convert the high level language into machine level language, that is zeros and ones it will convert. Okay, it has its own type of conversion, how the CPU can understand those informations that they know. Okay, so they convert those information to zeros and ones, then that will be given for CPU for execution. That's it. Okay, so this is how normally a program will be done. Okay, so most of the systems actually will have a compiler or they will have interpreter, any one they will have. Okay, so what's the difference between this compiler and interpreter means? Totally, there are 1,000 lines of code in this program file. Okay, in this file, what a compiler will do, it will totally convert all the entire 1,000 lines of code. Then only it will be given for execution. Okay, converts the entire statements and then it will be given for execution there. That's what it will do. What an interpreter will do means, okay, it will convert first line, it will convert, then it will be executed. Second line it will be converted, then executed. Third line executed. Fourth line execution. That is the difference between compiler and an interpreter here. Clear, guys? Okay. Hope so everyone. This is a very simple thing. Hope so everyone understood. Next, we'll go for the next step. How a Java program will be executed. So I told you actually what every program will have a compiler or it will have an interpreter. Okay, so Java, how they differ means they add both compiler and then they add interpreter both. Okay, this is how they differ. Okay, and then what they are going to do here means, okay, so same here also the program will be written in a file, either it will be written in a notepad or Eclipse or IDE or Sublime. So in any one of the tools we will write the program. Each and every line is called as Java statements here. Okay, each and every line is called as Java statements. Okay, those Java statements will be saved with a file extension called .java. Every programming file should be saved with an extension because then only my system will understand I need to execute that program in this type of format. Java will be saved with .java. The same thing if it is a Ruby file, it will be saved with a .rb. Okay, VB scripting .vb. Like that, every programming has its own extension for us. Okay, so we will save the Java programs with .java extension. First, those Java programs will be given to the compiler. What compiler will do? All the 1,000 lines of code will be first converted into zeros and ones. Okay, that we will be calling it as a byte code. Okay, the zeros and ones are called as byte code here. First, it will be converting entire file. Then it will create a new form of file called .class. xyz.java is my file means, okay, once after its conversion of zeros and ones, it will create a class file .xyz.class file here. This is done by its own. Okay, then after that that will be given to the JVM. JVM is called means a Java virtual machine. Okay, so what this JVM will do, it will convert again that bytecode into a machine understandable language. That is again in another type of zeros and ones. Okay, this form of zeros and ones cannot be read by anyone. It can be read only by the Java virtual machine alone. That type of conversion has been done by the compiler. Okay, why two types of conversion is needed means, okay, it is for the security purpose. Okay, why that security purpose, all those things also story I will tell you. Okay, the JVM now again it will convert that bytecode into a machine level language. Then after that it will be given to the CPU for execution. So here this conversion it's been done by the interpreter level. That means first line will be converted, executed. Second line will be converted, executed. Third line will be converted, executed. In that way it will be executed here. First level everything is being converted and then executed. Okay, so you guys will be thinking here right now, before I said only one type of conversion is being done and executed, so it will be faster for execution. Okay, but the same thing here, there are two types of conversion. Will it be faster or it will be slower? So you can say actually what still it's faster only. How is been done means, so first actually why this two types of conversion as came into picture, I'll tell you. Okay, so in the olden days there was a big problem. So I want to create a programming. So what does that means? For example, in I want to create an application. What type of application means? It is for example a big basket.com, that kind of application. Okay, selling the buying the goods and then selling the goods, that type of application is what I want to create. Okay, so now what happened for me means, so I have created, then I want to sell the product. So I need to give a demo to the client. So right now I am in India. Now I want to give a demo to the client. So I need to send the entire code to the client there who is there in US or someone. So what's a big challenge here means, when I send the entire code to them, there is a problem that actually what they can misuse it. Okay, so if it is not a genuine client, okay, what he will do, he will try to duplicate my system. I have spent around 2 years or 3 years of my time to create that application. Now another person, what he will do, when he gets my code, okay, he will just duplicate that system there. Okay, within 6 months of time, the same information what I have done, he will just duplicate it and then he will create a new application within 6 months of span of time. And then he will also create it a little bit beautifully also, because he will put his own ideas and then he will do it. So that's a big challenge over there. Okay, so in order to avoid that only, Java, they came into a subject. We can have both compiler and then interpreter. So this code, okay, what I have developed, it will be with me. The compiler will create a .class file which will be read only by the JVM. For execution, this class file is more than enough for me. Okay, this class file is more than enough for me for execution. That's what. So they will send this class files alone to the client. So client will, with help of this .class file, he will execute it and then he will check whether it's working fine. Okay, so this point of time, my code is safe because the code is with me, and then after that, the class files also actually what will be sent to him. So execution also will be done with him. So there is no problem with anyone. That's how Java program. Okay, Java is the first actually what they came into this type of solution over there to safeguard the code. Clear, guys? This is what important. Okay, anyone has any questions on this part? Please ping me in the chat windows. Yes, if everyone understood this part. Has everyone understood this part, guys? Anyone has any questions on this? Okay, cool. Others, Anil, Shipra, others, you all guys also understood, everyone? Cool. Okay. So now, so this is how the execution first will be done. Then next, so what does JVM here means? Okay, JVM is need for the Java to run the class file. That's why I told you. So the dot class file will be read only by the JVM alone. Others cannot understand. So we need JVM mandatory to run the Java files. Okay, JVM is mandatory for to run the Java files. To install JVM, we need JRE. Okay, so what is JRE means? Java runtime environment. Okay, every programming will have its own runtime environment. Why mean? So for example, if you see Java, so for Java, if you see, it will be creating. Sorry, I'll go to C drive. In the program files, you can see Java here. So this is JRE. So this is a place where it will have its own files for execution. If it needs to execute, it needs these files for us. Okay, that's called as Java runtime environment. Okay, the same thing if I take Skype or something, you can see Skype will be there in another place. So I'll take the Skype. So for Skype, these files are needed for me for execution. Okay, like that. Every same thing. If I want to work on with some, I have some Cisco Java or something. If I want to run, so these files are needed for me to for execution. Like that, every program it needs its own runtime environment. Okay, so as like that, your Java also needs a runtime environment for execution. That's what. So inside the JRE only we will have the JVM also, Java Virtual Machine, which will read the class files. Okay, so reading the class files is different. After that execution level, it needs some more files. So those things will be present in the JRE. JRE is called as Java Runtime Environment. JVM is called as Java Virtual Machine. Okay, so we also need JDK, that is Java Development Kit. So that's what will be present under the what to say? It's an extra file over there, JDK. When we come to Selenium, okay, we need the JDK for us. So why means we need to integrate some files actually what for to execute the what is it, your Java files over there. So for that we need the JDK. JDK is what means Java Development Kit, which consists of the entire kit of Java, compiler, JVM plus JRE. Everything will be present. Okay, that's what here. Yes, that is what Java compiler, JVM plus JRE. Everything will be present for us there. Okay, so now next. So we have know actually what is JDK and then what is JRE and then what is JVM. Okay, JDK is what means is the complete set. So we will have the compiler, JVM plus JRE, some extra informations there. Okay, so interpreter and compiler. The difference we told actually what execution level. Interpreter line by line execution. Compiler totally it will be compiling the program and then only it will go for the execution. Okay, so interpreter level, if you see, the initial startup time to run the program is always very less. Okay, it is very less. If there is any error in the middle of the program, what is the problem? For example, 1000 lines are there. Okay, so I got an error in the 750th line. What happened for me is 750th line, till 750th line, it will be executed for me. Then after that, it will stop the execution. That's the problem. Okay, till 750th line, it will be executing and finally stops the execution there. Okay, now what will happen right now? If it stops the execution there, again I need to clear those errors. Then after that I need to execute it. That's a big problem. Clear? So I need to stop and then I need to clear the error. Then again I need to execute it. Then again now what will happen? I again start the execution. What will happen? Again in the 800th line, again actually what for me it will stop the execution if there is any error. Now again I need to clear those errors. Then again I need to execute it. Then again 900 lines, again the problem. So the initial startup time will be very negligible to start the program. But for me, in case If there is any errors, if I get it, what will happen right now for me? It will stop the execution in the middle itself. That's the big challenge here. So again, I need to clear it. Again, I need to wait for the time for execution, because execution time actually for me actually what 750 lines it needs execution, it takes some time for me. So again, waiting for there is a big challenge for me. That's a big problem. Clear? But compiler error, what will happen? First itself actually what it will identify all the errors. Then it will say me these are the places you have errors. Please correct it. Okay. Then only for me the execution will be started. Okay. That's what advantage in compiler. Initial startup time will be a little bit late to start, but for me all the errors have been given at the single shot itself. So what happened? I can clear those errors. Then after that only I'll go for the execution there. That's clear, guys. Anyone has any questions on this? Please ping me in the chat windows. Yes, if I've understood this part, the difference between interpreter and compiler. Cool. Thanks, guys. So now we will see how to install and then download, install Java and then JRE. So I'm going to send you this this file for you so that you will understand. Okay, so first we'll see Java installation. Then after that we'll go for the JDK installation. So first open your command prompt. First you're going to verify do we have Java in your system. So for the Java space -version. If you type, you will get the Java version. Most of them nowadays you will have Java, because if you want to see some actually what video files or something, you need actually what this Java there. Okay, so most of them will have this Java version. In case if you find that actually what Java is not a recognized or internal command, that means you don't have Java in your system. So what you do, you just browse Java download. If you just browse Java download, first URL you can just go for it. Free Java download will be there. Click on it. Then again you will be getting agree and start free download. You will get a .exe file. Just double click on the exe file. Next, and then install. Your Java will be installed. Once your Java has been installed, how to confirm that actually the installation has been done is, so close the old command prompt, open the new command prompt. Why I'm saying actually what to close old command prompt and new command prompt means, because old command prompt will not have the new installation details. Okay, it will have only the old installation details only. So that's why close and open newly. Then again when you type Java space -version, you will have the Java version here. Clear, guys? Then next, so we have got the Java version. Then next, if you see, we have installed the Java download install. Now we have to see whether actually what we need to install JDK. So how to install the JDK? So for JDK, just go here and then go to the My Computer. Okay, go to the C drive. Okay, C drive. Go to the program files. Then check where you have the Java folder. Then here you will not see actually what JDK at the beginning stage, because you have installed only JRE. So to need this JDK, open your My Computer, right click properties. Okay, in My Computer, right click properties, check your version. What is the system version, whether 64-bit or 32-bit here. Okay, it should be 32-bit or 64-bit here. Okay, confirm that. Clear? So it's a 64-bit version right now for me. So now what I need to do, I need to give here JDK download. Go to the first URL. You can see JDK. Okay, click on that. You can see JDK, and then after that you can see NetBeans. Okay, first click on the JDK. Here, click on Java IC Development Kit, accept license agreement. Click on that. Okay, then after that, 86 represents 32-bit, 64 represents 64-bit. Okay, 86 represents 32-bit, 64 represents your 64-bit. Okay, so click on that which exe file you need to download. So now you have downloaded the exe file. Okay, once you download that exe file, again double click on that and then click on next, and then install. The installation will be done for you. That's it. Clear, guys? Okay, then next, so we have installed the .exe files. Then next what you have to do is again close the command prompt, open the command prompt, just type java space -version. You will get the java space -version. You got the Java version here. That's it. Clear, guys? So now next we have got the Java version. So next what we have to do, okay, we got both Java version plus JDK version. So to confirm that information, you can see you will have a JDK folder right now here. Okay, now go to the JDK folder. Okay, where under your C drive, program files, Java, go inside that, go to the JDK folder and go to the bin folder. Okay, now you have to copy the path of it. Click on it, right click, copy. Okay, after installation of your Java, JDK, go inside the place where your JDK folder is present, then copy the bin folder. Okay, that's what I did. So program files, Java, JDK, and then go to the bin folder. That's it. Okay, I copied the path. Then after that, go to your My Computer, right click, properties. Then after that, click on advanced system settings. That's what you have to do. Click on advanced system settings. You will see a Windows icon. Okay, a tab will be open like this, a window. Then there you click on advanced tab, environment variables. Advanced tab, environment variables. Then under the system variables at the bottom, you can search for path. Click on edit. Then go to the final information. Then paste your path here. Okay. Then finally give a semicolon. Then click on OK. Okay. So go to the final place and then make sure you give a semicolon and then only you start this. Okay. If it is not given, give a semicolon and then after that you paste the information and then make sure you click on this information. One more important stuff is you should not delete the old information because, okay, like your Java, other files also, if you see my Skype also will need this actually path information. So that will be done automatically by the system itself. See, so PowerShell, it needs this path information. This my JDK I already have done. Same thing. For anti-install, for that it needs same thing actually. What for each and every step. Okay, most of the files will need this actually this path information here. So and Maven and then a lot of things we have here. Okay, so we need to make sure don't delete the previous information and then set the new information on, and then after that click on OK, OK, and OK. Now your path is set. Then again to confirm that actually whether the path is set properly, you can open the command prompt and give java space -version. That's it. The same thing what I have explained right now, you can see here JDK installation. Go to the JDK download. This is the URL you will be getting. Go inside, click on the JDK icon. Then go to this exe files, which exe file you need. Go to the path variable. Okay. Then advanced tab, environment variables. Okay, so you go inside the JDK folder and then you have to copy the bin folder location. Okay, that's what you copied. Then My Computer, properties, advanced tab, environment variables. Then search for path under the system variables. Then click on edit. Then give a semicolon and then paste the value you got for the path in the JDK. Then after that Click on OK, OK, and OK. Then finally check for Java version. That's it. This confirms that actually what your Java version has been installed. Clear, guys? Okay. Everyone understood? Any questions so far? Anyone has any questions, guys? So if you have any questions or something, please stop me there itself so that I can explain you. Still now any questions for anyone? Everyone understood now? Okay, good. So good, guys. So next we will go. So we have installed the Java and JDK. Next we have to install the Eclipse. So Eclipse is what means? Eclipse is the file where we will write the Java programs. Okay, so we can write the Java programs in the notepad also, but Eclipse, NetBeans, Sublime, like the different files I'm saying, na, those files will be very much easier for me to work on with these things. Okay, to work on with my information. So that's why we are going to go and install Eclipse here. Okay, so to install the Eclipse, what you have to do means, so just give your Eclipse Kepler download. So Kepler is what means is one of the version in Eclipse. There are a lot of versions in Eclipse there. So in that one version is actually what? Kepler. Okay, so just go here. I'll just give you Eclipse Kepler download. Okay, then go to the first URL. Here you can see different types of releases are available. Okay, Neon, Oxygen, Mars, Luna, everything. So in that Kepler is what I liked it. The UI is good. So if you want to install any version, okay, go after Kepler anything. Okay, don't go for the old versions because some things will not work. So make sure you have the oldest version. Okay, so go here for Neon or Oxygen, which one you want. So I'll go for Kepler. Eclipse IDE for Java WE developers. Any version you go, click on the Eclipse IDE for Java WE developers. Click on that. Okay, here you just download the 32-bit or 64-bit, Windows 32-bit or 64-bit. So how you confirm is, so go to your My Computer, right click Properties. Here you had which bit, 32-bit or 64-bit, no? So take from there, minus 64-bit, so download this. So once you download this, what will happen, you can see an exe file will be, okay, sorry, not exe, sorry, zip file. Okay, a zip file will be downloaded like this. Okay, in Eclipse level, there is no installation. Only for Java and JDK, we need installation. In Eclipse, you will get a zip file. Right click on the zip file, click on extract here. Once you click on extract here, you can see a folder called Eclipse will be created. Click on that. Then in that, you will have one application called Eclipse. Yeah. Okay. This is the Eclipse window. Okay. Just double click on that. That's what. Download, extract it, and directly you can use the Eclipse here. Okay. Click on that. Double click. So now our Eclipse has been downloaded. Now we are starting to use this Eclipse. So once I double click on it, usually it will take a little bit time for us to open. Okay, so first instance actually you might get a little bit time. So it will take actually sometimes 1 or 2 minutes also for you. Okay, so just wait for that time. That's it. Okay, we have got it. So Eclipse code. So usually it will be there into the C drive. So I can just browse and change it to a different folder section. So now I'll just change it to a different folder section. I'll go to my D drive. Under my D drive, I'll just go to this Murli laptop. Then here, I'll just create a new folder. My Eclipse learning. I'll just give it. Okay, this is okay. Then if I go to the same Murli laptop, you can see it has been created. My Eclipse learning. Just a second. Okay, oh, sorry. I need to click on OK. Huh? It's there under the D drive. Sorry, I have created under D drive my Eclipse learning. Okay, it has been created for me now. Okay, if I go inside, it will be right now, it will be like a empty folder. So now I'll click on OK. Okay, so just I created a new folder section and then I just ask it to refer that location. Click on OK. Once I click on OK, it will be creating some temporary files over there. That's what it's going to do. It will create some temporary files. So it will create metadata and then remote them files like that. Okay, so it's been created. So can you see? It'll be creating these two files here. Then here, I'll close this. Okay, it's a welcome screen where you can see some information about the Eclipse, how to use and all those things. So right now I don't need. I'll just close it. Okay, this is what we will get. Okay, this is what first we will get here for me. So these information first, it will be there Java double E. Why? Because actually what I created, I just downloaded Eclipse IDE for Java double E developers. Okay, Java actually it's been separated into two types. One is core Java, another one is J2EE. Okay, so core Java, if you see, it's less than 40%, not 40, also 30% I can say in the entire Java. Okay, the remaining entire stuff is actually what J2EE, which is an advanced version there. Okay, guys, which is the advanced version there. Okay, so now for us, we need core Java here. Okay, I don't need the J2EE because I'm not going to work on with the actually what advanced information. Okay, I need to work on the normal version, normal information only. So for that, I need to go and create some files there. So how my Java programs will be written? So first, I will create a project. Under a project, I will create a package. Under a package, I will create a Java file, otherwise a class files here. That is how we need to do it. So first I will create a project. Okay, how to create a project we'll see. So to create a project, go to file, click on new, then after that click on, first you have to click on actually what project. Go to file, new project. Okay, so once you click on this, you can see Java project. Okay, then click on next. If you are not finding here, you can see under the Java folder, Java project will be present. Okay, click on next. Then give the project name right now. So first I'll just give learning Eclipse view. I'll just give. Okay, that's my project name. Then after that, I need to select the environment Java SE 1.7. Make sure you select Java SE 1.7 or 1.8. Okay, the latest version is 1.8. Okay, select 1.7 or 1.8. So that's what you will be getting here. Okay, I can select this 1.8. Use default. Right now, my current version is 1.8. So I can select this. Otherwise, I can select some other environment 1.7 or 1.8. So mine is 1.7. Then after that, I'll click on finish. So once I click on finish, you can see it will be creating one folder section here. So it's asking here, this is going to change the UI view of my Eclipse here. So right now it's just Java EE, and then here it's actually these locations which has been open are related to the Java EE. Now when I click on yes, it will be creating another section called Java here. That is for core Java. Can you see now it will create a Java section. Based on the Java section, the UI will be changed. So now I'll close the unwanted windows. All these windows are not needed for me. I'll close this. Okay. So first for me, it has been created me the folder that is called as a project learning Eclipse view. Then here you can see it will be having source and JRE system library. Okay. So what does this JRE system library means? Okay. It will have consist of the jar files. Okay, what are all these jar files means? Which are all needed for me for Java execution. You can see these are all needed for my Java execution, these files. That's one. Okay, so I have created the project first. Now I have created the project. Then next I need to create the package. But before that, let me see what's there under the project. Okay, I'll right click, go to properties, then under the resource, you can see my location information. Okay, that is where is my project is placed. Okay, the location where it is originally placed. So I'll go to the folder section. Here I'll just paste it. Okay, this is the paste. I'll just directly go inside the folder. That's what. Okay, before I was here learning Eclipse view. That's what I created the project here. Now that is here. Double click on it. Now you can see here some files. In these, actually, what the source and bin folder are needed for me right now. So what is the source folder? What is the bin folder means? Source folder is the location where my Java files will be placed. Okay, so we have two things. One is source folder, another one is bin folder. Source folder is the place where your Java files will be located. And then bin folder is the place where you will have the class files. So source folder is what means Java files. The Java files will be created by us. Okay, see right now I created a file. Okay, so right now source, sorry, I have not created, sorry, source folder and then bin folder, both are empty as of now. Okay, what I will do, I'll go to the source folder. Now I will create a package. Okay, I am going to create a package now. So we're done with the project. Now we are going to create the package. So right click on the source folder, new package. Guys, still now everyone understood how to download the Eclipse and then create a project? Just ping me in the chat windows, yes, if you understood. Very sorry, I'm asking for each and every step, because why means this is the starting for you. So that's why if you understood step by step, it's easier for you. That's why, guys. Okay, yeah, good. Thank you. So now right click on the source folder, go to new package. Okay, now you create the package. Okay, so we have created we're going to create the package now. So just a second, guys. Yeah, okay. So now I'm going to create a package. So the package name simply I'll just give learning Java. Okay, it's giving me discourage package name. By convention, package name always should start with lower case here. Sorry, usually starts. Okay, that is, it's not mandatory that it should always start with the capital letter. Sorry, small letter. Okay, standard practice is to have your package name starting with small letters. See, now it has been not giving any error. If it is capital letter alone, it gives me discourage package name. Okay, it's a warning, not a error. See, it's a warning. Okay, this symbol represents a warning only. Okay, so now I'll create the package. Click on finish. Learning Java. That's my package name. So when I create it, inside the source folder, can you see it has created learning Java, which is the package here. Same thing in the bin folder also, if you see, it has been created one folder. Okay, package, project, all those things are kind of a folders only for us. Okay, so I created it. Now I'll go to the package. Here I'm going to create the Java file or the class files. So I need to click on class. I'll click on class. Then after that, here I will give sample is my class name. I'll just create, or I'll just give my first program. I'll just give. So here when while creating a class, When I give it as actually what's small case, what's happening again is giving me discouraged name. Okay, Java type names usually start with an uppercase letter. This is also a warning. Class names always should start with capital letter. Package name is in small letter. Class name is written capital letter. That's what. Okay, so I will click on this default, this radio button, click on the main function checkbox. This is what I'm going to do. So I gave the class name, that is my first program. Then after that, click on the default here. Okay, then after that here, click on the checkbox public static void main here. That's what. Clear for everyone? Okay, so then click on finish. I'm going to click on finish here. Okay, so it has been created me the class information. Okay, so it has been created me. So there, if I go to my original file, you can see Java file. Okay, so right click properties, you can see this will be .java extension. That's what. Okay, in the source folder, you can see it will be creating the Java files here. Okay, when you right click edit, you can see the same informations what we are typing over there that we will be getting there. That's what. Okay, that is it. Then if I go to the bin folder, you can see .class file has been created. Under the source folder, Java files. Under the bin folder, class files. So when you right click, you can see edit will not be there, open will be there. When I try to click on it, it will be giving Windows cannot open the file because your class files can be read only by the JVM alone. Okay, your class files cannot be read by the any other person. Only JVM know how to open and read the class files. Okay, class files are used for execution. Java files are used to write the program. Class files are used for execution here. Clear for everyone? Okay, so now I'll go here. So we have created, so what we have done still now means, so we have created the project package and then we have created the Java files. Okay, the class files here. Java files are present under the source folder. Bin folder consists of the class files here. Okay, guys. Then next, so I'll increase the font size. Go to Window, Preferences, Font. Type font here. Okay, colors and fonts. Go to the basic folder. Then give your text font. Click on Edit. Then I'll just give size as 14. Click on OK. Okay. Okay, I will increase the font size. To increase the font size, go to Window, Preferences, under the basic folder, here, okay, first you have to type font here, sorry. First you have to type font, click on colors and fonts, then open the basic folder, then here, text font will be there, click on edit, and then give the font size. So you have the information. Okay, play guys. So here, if I want to execute any information, I need to give yes, Y, yes, O. Okay, then press Control Space button. You will get system.out.println. So this command is used to print any informations in Java. Okay, if I want to print something, I need to give it under system.out.println. Information should be passed in double quotes. I'll just type hello world. Okay, so right click, run as Java application. You can see it will be opening a new window called console. In this window is what used for to display the output. Okay, hello world will be printed for me. Clear for everyone? So just I type yes, Y, yes, O, control space, then in double quotes, just give hello world. Just right click, run as Java application. Okay, in the console window, your output will be correct. That's it. Any questions for anyone, guys? Anyone has any questions so far? Cool. Okay, so just for a small recap, I'll ask someone to execute the steps what I have done. So step by step, each and everyone will be trying. Okay, so let me close it. So I'll ask everyone one by one so that you can help me on how to execute it. Hey, hi Lata. Can you tell me actually where I can download this Eclipse? So if I want to download this Eclipse exe file, sorry, zip file, what I need to do?
Zip file.
So just Eclipse, some version. Okay, the version name is Kepler.
Kepler download.
Correct. Then here.
First one, Eclipse Kepler SR2 packages.
Correct. Then?
It's a Eclipse ID for Java W developers.
Super. Yes. Then?
And if you have Windows 32-bit or Windows 64, you click that one.
Correct. How I can check my version? Which is my version?
Go to computers,
yes.
Start button and computers, right click.
Yes.
Properties.
Yes. Here I can check my version.
You can see 64-bit.
Mine is 64-bit, so I can download this. Yeah. Okay, cool. Then here, once I download that, I'll be getting a zip file like this, correct?
Zip file, yes.
Now what I need to do?
Zip file, you need to
right click, extract here.
Extract, yeah.
Correct. Then I'll get a folder like this. Then
go to click that Eclipse button.
Correct. So this is my application. So I need to double click. Awesome. Super, Balada. Thank you so much. Hey, hi. Lucifer. Who's this Lucifer? Who's this?
Wait a second. Where is that?
Hello. Is this Lucifer?
Hello.
Hello. Hey, hi. Is this Lucifer?
Hey, sorry. Hi, Murli.
Yeah, Aniketa.
Yeah, sorry, I'm using my friend's laptop.
Oh, sure.
Okay,
no problem. Yeah, Aniket. Now, can you tell me? I want to just open and create a project. How I can do?
Yeah, go open Eclipse.
Yes. Double click. Open the Eclipse.
Yeah. First, you can create your workspace there accordingly.
Correct. Usually, it will be there in the seed, right? If I want a different place.
You can go there and you create it.
Browse. Then here I'll go to Murli laptop, create a new folder. So I'll just give assignment learning. Simply I'll just give.
Yeah.
Then I'll click on OK.
Okay.
Then I'll be having here assignment learning. So when I click on OK, what will happen?
It will create a different workspace for that where we are creating our files and everything.
Correct. Some temp files will be created. So now I have created the project. Next, we have to create the package. So for that, I don't want this. So how I can create the project? Sorry, I want to create the project now. Sorry, I created the workspace right now.
Workspace now project.
Yeah. Now I need to create the project. So to create the project,
go in file.
Yes.
A new project, Java project.
If I don't have a Java project,
we can go in project.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, we can go in Java project or Java. Then we can extend Java and we can go in there also.
Awesome. Super.
Next.
Yes.
Okay, we can give a project name and name like learning Selenium.
Yes, something new project I just gave.
Accordingly, we can select our Java version. If it's 1.7, 1.8 will only work. So it's 1.7 currently. It's 1.8. We can use 1.7 also.
Correct. Make sure you select 1.7 or 1.8.
Or 1.8. Okay. Fine.
Yes. Then
that's it.
Click on finish. Now we got the project. Awesome. Okay. Now what will happen when I click on this? Yes.
Your project will be created. Actually, we are using Java EE. right?
Yes.
So now we had to run our file in Java. So therefore, it will be created a new one.
Correct. So I'll click on yes.
So
and
our file,
yes. In new Java section will
Java
be
file
created.
will connected.
Okay. So this is my project here. So what are the things? Okay, unwanted files, information. So I'll just close it as of now, so that will be easy for us to work on with what is needed. So now when I create the project, what are the informations will be present?
Yeah, then there will be jar files will be there.
Yes.
Okay, so this I'll be using for us for running our Java program.
Superb. Yes.
Okay, so then yeah, that's in SRC also. Now we can create our next one
So
project.
we
Now we
have,
can create package.
correct. So what file, what information will be there in the Eclipse view? We have source and then GRE system library.
Yeah.
Then after that, if I go to my original location, so right click on the project. If I want to go to my location, properties,
Yeah.
under the resource, I will have my project location.
Right. We can directly click it and we can see it in
Yes.
the C folder.
Correct. So here,
And there will be a new folder created in the bin and SRC.
correct. So what source folder will consist? What bin folder will consist of?
The package name what we gave.
No. It's normally source folder will consist of Java files. Bin folder will consist of the class files.
Class files. Yeah.
Okay. No? Clear. So yes. So now, hey, thanks, Aniket. Thank you. Awesome, man. Good. So now, hey, hi, Shipra. You're there? Hello. Hey, hi, Shipra. You're there? Sneeka, you're there? Hello. Hey, hi, Sneeka.
Murli. Yeah.
Can you tell me, now we have created the project. Now I want to create the package and then the Java files. Can you tell me?
Yeah. For package, we should right click on SRC
Awesome.
and new,
Yes.
and then we can go to that select that package option,
Yeah.
and then we can give the package name.
So for example,
For example, we can give any usage of Selenium or my
Yeah.
package of my package, and then we can click on
finish. But why it's giving me discourage package name?
because that starting letter should be a small letter. It should be of small caps.
Yes, correct. So
And then we should
yes,
yeah.
you should start with a small letter. Correct.
Yeah.
So now
Package
for me,
name small letter.
is it mandatory for me to create always a package name with a small letter?
No, it is not. We
It's
can
just
give it with it's just optional. Like we can create it with capital also.
Correct. It's a standard practice. That's it, but not a mandatory. Yes. Click on
Yeah.
finish. Yes, I created the package.
So, package will be created. Yeah.
Then
And then my package will be created, and then first we should give the main function class.
yes, new.
So file new and then class.
Correct.
Click on class.
Yes. Then
So and then we can give the class name. Class name can be like login. Okay, that was my class
simple.
or
Okay.
login log out.
Something login is what my class name.
Anything login, and then set the modifier to default,
Yes.
and then public static void main,
Yes.
and then we should click on finish.
Correct. Hey, good. Thanks, Nika.
And then so our class will be created.
Yes.
So now we can that's all.
So now, if I come to my place, what the source folder consists of?
Class files.
Yes. Awesome. No. Source folder consists of the Java files.
Java files. Sorry.
Yeah. So those Java files, I can right click and edit
And
and
then
see.
it. Okay.
So what informations we see here, that same information is what will be present here. Okay. Actually, the files are created in the original folder section here only. Okay. Eclipse is what means is a UI for me. That is where I can utilize it in an easier way. That's it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then what this bin folder will consist of?
Class files.
Can I open this class
No,
file?
we can't. Only JDK we can open that.
JVM.
JVM, sorry.
Yes, correct. JVM is the only one which can open that. Okay, cool. Hey, awesome. Hey, good. Thanks, Nika.
Okay.
So now next. Hey, hi, Venkat. Hello. Hey, Venkat, you're there? Hello. Hey, hi, Venkat, you're there?
Hey,
Hey,
yeah,
hi, Venkat. Now, can you tell me, I just want to print hello world. Can you tell me how I can do that?
I think you can use the statement system for println.
Superb. So for the shortcut is yes, Y, yes,
Yes,
O.
yeah,
Then control space.
control space, yeah.
Awesome.
And then give in quotes, you can print hello world.
Correct. In double quotes, I need to give hello world here. Okay. So to run the program, right click,
Yep,
run as
run as Java application.
Java application. So Java application is the one which will help me to execute the program. This is one place to run one way. Another one, you can see a play icon here. Okay. This is also
Yep.
another way to execute the programs.
Yes.
Clear? So Venkat, can you tell me, I want to increase the font size. Where I can increase?
I think somewhere preferences.
Superb. Window preferences. Awesome. Here, type font. Then click on colors and fonts. Then now what I need to do? Go to the first basic folder. Here you can see text font.
Okay.
Click on edit. Then you can increase which size you want. So I want 13 is 13. Click on apply and then okay.
Okay. All right.
That's it. Clear? Hey, thanks. Thanks, Venkat. Clear, guys? This is what we have seen still now. So I'll just give. So if you don't want to execute any line in the Java, you have to use // before that. Then, so here I'll just give the shortcut control plus space button will give you the system.out. So type sysO, then just give control plus space button will get you the system.out.println. Clear? Anyone has questions so far, guys? Everyone understood it? Okay, I know that actually I'm going a little bit slow. Okay, so but the thing is actually why I'm going a little bit slow for you is actually the initial stages. Understanding these steps are very important for you. Okay, next actually what we have to see how the execution will happen and how memory locations are allocated. So once we know all those part, understanding a program and writing a program, executing a program is always easier. How the execution happens, what memory locations have been allocated, we have to see. Okay, once we know all those steps, learning a programming or writing a program is always easier. That's what we do. Okay, guys. Okay. If anyone has any questions, you can ask me. Otherwise, we can end up the session as of now for today. Okay. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Then we'll again meet by tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you. Bye, guys.